So in this video, I'm gonna be unboxing my own personal Leica MP Safari. I always loved the way that the Safari looks on Leica cameras. I own a Reporter Q2 at one point, which is a similar color, ended up selling it. But when this camera actually showed up, I'm like, I have to own this camera. I think it's one of the nicest looking one after the M8 Safari. But today we're gonna be talking about my own Leica MP Safari, show you the contents. Of course, we're talking about a Leica MP, so I've done a video about that. You can go and check it out. And I wanna show you what is, so unique about this camera.
First of all, it's green, Safari green.
It's green. I laugh so much with that, but yeah, I mean, the reason why you will get this one over the regular Safari is perhaps because
it's green.
So here we have it, and Leica does it again with the same eco-friendly packaging. This one is with this natural looking paper, which it opens like an origami. We're gonna remove this, and we are welcome with a now traditional black with a white sleeve packaging. So, all right, so we're gonna remove the sleeve that it comes with. So I was in New York this weekend, and I came by the Leica store to say goodbye, going to the airport, and Sire tells me, oh, by the way, we just got the new Safari. I wasn't gonna get that camera, I was gonna think about it, but I always wanted a Safari, so here it is. And oh la la, Leica Safari. Guys, for what I could tell you right now, this is really, really beautiful. I mean, it looks better than what I've seen on pictures so far. Now we're gonna remove it from the packaging, and here you have it. Take a look at this camera, how good the camera looks. So again, we're talking about Leica M11P, so there's nothing else to talk about. This model, nothing new than just a different version. Now, the one thing that's gonna be different from prior Safari models is that this one, I believe, is not gonna be a limited run, so Leica is gonna make them for as long as they can sell them. So I don't know if I like that, but I do love the color, and I really think that this one is kind of like one of the nicest looking one after the M8 Safari. All right, so let's see what else we can find here in the box. We're gonna lift this. We have some literature right here with a serial number. There you have it. So we're gonna use this knife, and we're gonna pull it. So there's more. And in the first compartment, we have the Leica strap, which is something that I never bother removing from the box because I make camera straps. So let's actually remove the battery, and just like on the New York edition, which by the way, I still owe you guys the unboxing on that one, it has the custom color of the camera on the bottom of the battery. See how it looks when you put it in. And there you go. It kind of like completes, the look of the camera at the bottom. And now let's see what else we have here. We have the USB-C cable. I don't bother removing that neither because I have plenty of those. The camera has something different than the Leica MP, and it's going to be the material of the body. Now, Leica is using brass in the construction of this body, which I actually like the little added heft that the brass, gives to the camera. The New York edition also has brass, and that one is black paint. Let me actually show it to you right now. So this is the New York edition. I was lucky enough to get the number 10 of 100. So this one was limited. The Leica M11P, it is not, and my serial number is a pretty low number right there. So this one is also brass. And this video is sponsored by All Crown camera straps. The one that I have right here is the Trail Flex. These camera straps allow you to carry the strap at about chest high, 32 inches, but also it allows you to make the strap really, really long so you can carry your camera across your body or even wrap it around. And also they will never scratch your camera. But also when you leave a little bit of slack, this also acts as a neck pad, making the carry of your camera very, very comfortable. So if you want to learn more, go to allcrown.com and use code GShutters10 for 10% on your first order. Now let's actually take a look at the combination of the dials, because I really like this combination. And again, on the Leica New York edition for the 100 years. You also have that look with the silver dials and the black. Something that I never thought I was gonna be a fan of, but now using the camera and also pairing it with some of my great lenses that I'm gonna show you in just a moment, I really like this combination. And we're gonna start with the Summilux. This is the new reissue. All right, so here you have it, Leica MP Safari with the Summilux 50mm f1.4. I have a UV filter attached to it. So it's really nice. I mean, really love the way it looks with this lens. Now let's gonna try another lens, and the one that we're gonna try right now is the Cimarron 28mm f5.6. Love this little lens, shoot it a lot on film. Now this is a very compact street setup, something that I would love to rock with this camera. Probably camera, you know, hanging here from the chest and, you know, with a short strap, and that's kind of like how I like to shoot with this lens. Love this little lens, f5.6, a little bit limiting at time, but it's a very sharp lens, and the small form factor really appeals to me a lot. So we are gonna put a collapsible Elmarit. This is a 50mm f2.8. Now I love this lens, and it is glued to my Leica M6. You know, I leave it there and I shoot with this lens. Love the operation of this lens. Love the value of this lens as well. It's a lens that goes not for too much, and the image quality is incredible. Love the rendering of this lens. This could actually be a 50mm combo that I may actually shoot with a lot. I am going to show you now the Summilux steel rim. This one is the reissue, and this is a lens that I like it a lot. And here we have it with a 35 Summilux f1.4 steel rim reissue. This one is a very comfortable setup. I love the weight of the setup. I love the way it looks with this gray lens. We have the lens release button also in gray. Now we have the screw in here also in gray, and top dials are gonna be also in gray. The on-off rocker, it's in gray. Shutter release, it's in gray. And we have this configure button here. Now, if we flip the camera on the back, we are gonna have the rear dial also in gray, and everything else looks really, really good. All right, we're turning on the camera, and voila. We are welcome with the very famous animation, like a camera, and then from there, you know, it's gonna ask me to set up the camera. So we're gonna set up as language English. We are going to bypass the connection with the app. New York, Toronto, Lima. This is my time zone. Daylight saving, yes, of course. All right, so I believe that the camera is now set, and as you see, the battery has only 20%. Let me show you right now. And we're talking about a Leica MP in the Safari edition. Nothing has changed in this camera, so what you expect from this camera different is going to be
It's green.
the brass build of the camera, of course, the color combination. And this version is going to have the content authenticity initiative in the camera, which it allows you to save your digital signature, copyright, and all that stuff for, for your photos. Something that I don't use, but it is here in the camera. 60 megapixel tri-resolution sensor, a really good camera that handles really high ISOs with no problem. So very nice camera, and I know that Leica may be releasing, and that's the word out there, a camera with EVF, but this one is a camera that I wanted to own. I wanted to own a Safari. I'm gonna be shooting with it. Nothing that I haven't shown before, guys. So if you wanna see a review of the Leica M11P, you can check some of my past videos. But this one is gonna wrap it up for today, guys. And remember, this video has been sponsored by my company, All Crown Camera Straps. Go and check out some of the camera straps that we have there. 10% off if you use the code GShutters10 at checkout. And we are coming out with a strap of this color so you can kit your Leica M11P Safari or any of the Safari. Check them out at allcrown.com. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.
It's green.